You already know what it is. Got another bat review for you. This time we got Short Porch's first USA ASA Approved Bat, the Taxman. I'll tell you what I know about the bat, what I think about the bat later in the video. But first, we got to do our thing. All right, guys, we are back out here at Tom Brown Park, 285 all the way around, but we know the dimensions out there where it lands in the road and stuff. So we'll let you know when it travels more than that. Got the Short Porch, brand new Taxman. And of course, we are hitting our USA ASA approved Evil balls out here this morning, the tournament edition. Save yourself 10% with D-League over at Evil Sports. It's about 70 degrees. It stormed last night, so it's a little bit humid, but pleasant. It's actually kind of nice.
Miles per hour.
Is that good?
That is one of the most unique sounds.
Yeah. I don't think you've had a bat yet.
I don't know if I've had a USA bat that sounded like this.
83 miles per hour.
In full disclosure, 12-inch barrels are not typically my cup of tea. So
it's a 12-inch barrel with a massive end load.
Yeah, it's whew. 85, all right.
77 miles per hour.
Yeah, not noticing any flex in it.
82 miles per hour.
82.
Yeah, only 82.
That looked better than that.
Like, man, I think it's going to need some work.
Yeah.
I hate to do that, but you know.
Yeah. It's first round, you know.
I tell people the truth about shit. I tell them the truth about the bat. I mean, right now, I would not take it out of the wrapper and game this over anything that I have in my bag right now. Like, right out of the wrapper, that's not happening. Like, we'll give it some swing, see what happens here. Like, that should have win.
Yeah.
82 miles per hour. 86 miles
There we
per
go.
hour.
What did it say?
86.
That's pretty. 86?
86.
There you go. Yeah, I think you got to focus on, like, getting that bat head around.
You got to get there quick.
84 miles per hour.
I gotta say, I did not expect to like this as much as I did. I'm liking it so far.
80 miles per
Let's
hour.
go. Get out. Yeah!
All right.
There we go.
We have life in the Taxman.
I know.
81 miles per hour.
I'm liking this thing, man. It's an adjustment for the weight.
There's not that many ASA bats that I've had with that kind of end load and
Yeah.
weighting. Like, it feels heavy for a 26
It
ounce
very
bat.
much does.
78 miles per hour.
Thought I had my top of the fencer.
77 miles per hour.
Damn.
86 miles per hour.
Nice.
Yeah, buddy.
89 miles
89.
89. All right. Yeah, I think the key might be put a few swings on it.
Yeah.
We get those harder balls.
Oh, yeah. I will say, you feel it a lot in the handle. Especially if it's not right in the sweet spot, you get that jolt to it. You definitely feel it.
81 miles per hour.
Solid, dude.
Nice.
I'm liking it. I'm liking it.
The Taxman is Short Porch's first ever USA ASA approved bat. It is a one-piece bat with a 12-inch barrel on what they claim is a half-ounce end load. It utilizes Short Porch's Kevlar technology with the dual shell design. The bat came in 25, 26, and 27 ounces. We are swinging a 26-ounce bat in this video, which scaled in a little above the sticker weight. You can head over to shortporchbaseballcompany.com if you want one, or reach out to me directly on Facebook and I can put you in touch with a Short Porch rep. All right, round two with the Taxman. We put some swings on it. We've hit a few of the harder 52 core balls, the 52 like 450s.
to help break it in a little bit. Hopefully this round will be better. It's time for the Taxman to shine.
73 miles per hour.
Oh!
83 miles per hour. 85 miles
There you
per
go.
hour. 77 miles per hour.
Ding.
80 miles per hour.
Oh, yeah. 2.
Alright, there we go with the ASA ball finally. They're not flying particularly great, but that actually was pretty nice. Yeah, I think part of it is it's a 12-inch barrel, which I kind of struggle with sometimes.
Yeah.
And I just haven't swung anything with a weighting like this in a while. Like there's no flex, like you got to get it there. This is for the big boys who want to hit tanks, I feel like.
85 miles per hour.
That sounded good.
Yeah, that felt good.
81 miles per hour.
It's feeling better.
Yeah.
That one didn't feel quite as stiff.
You gotta catch it right. You miss it just a little bit, it's gonna
Yeah,
sting
it'll. Taxman will ring you up if you miss hands or in.
74 miles per hour.
That's better. What?
Top of the fence?
It might have been mid-fence.
Did I hit top of the fence or mid fence?
Wouldn't be a video without that, man.
Yeah, we need it. We need top of the fence.
All right.
86 miles per hour.
86.
74 miles per hour.
Come on. Yeah! Let's go!
The top of the fence.
7 feet up.
We're dialed, son. We're dialed.
Figure it out.
We're locked in.
88 miles per hour.
Give me 3 in a row.
74 miles per hour.
way.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. There's no way.
That's a double.
Oh. I don't know what I'm going to do now.
What are you gonna do now?
4.
74 miles per hour.
That one's not. That one's over.
All right.
Oh,
Oh, darn. That's not nearly as cool.
85 miles per hour.
definitely better than the first round. Far better than the first round. Feel, sound. Like the sound's still a little higher pitch than I'm used to, but it's definitely got a better feel to it. It does ring you up if you miss. I'm not gonna be able to say that. I just feel like if you're a guy who swings U-trip bats, like that's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of the few U-trip bats that I've swung.
Right.
Weighting, all that.
86 miles per hour.
86 again. Just riding that. I think I can do better. I really do.
Yeah.
Just got to get a hold of one right here. Let's see if we can beat 86 here.
86 miles
86. She said, no, you won't.
Nah, maybe not.
89 miles per hour.
89.
Shot.
73 miles per hour.
What?
Damn.
I thought that was long gone.
I know conditions aren't.
Wow.
That's,
At the base of the fence, too.
did I not take out the proper deductions?
No.
Like,
You just got audited, my friend.
I
Wow.
hate to do that. I like the guys over at Short Porch, but they,
Wow.
what did I just do there? That pounds.
91.
91?
91. That's it.
Probably do a follow-up on this bat, being that it's their first ever and I don't know what to expect, so I'll keep swinging it, bring a follow-up video later. But right out of the wrapper, it needed some swings. It's feeling better now, quite a bit better. But, you know, you gotta be able to find it here.
74 miles per hour.
The Taxman, Short Porch's first ever USA ASA approved bat. Now, I think I did a pretty good job during the video of telling you what I think about this bat, so I'm going to try to keep this tailgate talk rather short, but I have a feeling I'll probably fail. Overall, this is probably the most unique USA ASA bat that I've ever reviewed. Not only is the sound unique, but the feel of the bat too is also really unique. The handle's super stiff, and that end load in this bat feels far heavier than the half-ounce end load that they list on the site. It feels like a full 1 ounce, maybe even more so than that. And that's just not something you get a lot these days with USA ASA bats. Also, the barrel on this is really, really stiff. It's a really hard barrel. Now, I think at some point I called it crisp. That's generous. It's a stiff, hard barrel. Now, it did feel better the more we swung it, but those first 25, 30 swings, honestly, were it was disgustingly tight. It didn't feel good at all. But it did feel better the more we hit it, particularly after we let Kyle off camera, who wasn't featured, hit some of the BP rockets and the harder balls with it. I feel like it did feel better, but at no point did we think, oh, this barrel is starting to soften up. Oh, you can feel the barrel compressing. No, it always stayed kind of rock hard. The sweet spot on this bat also is pretty small. And if you miss that sweet spot, you're going to feel it. You're going to get vibration. You know, I think Ryan mentioned it in the video. I think maybe I mentioned it, but you're going to feel the vibration in your hands if you miss it. And the farther you get towards the hands, the more it's going to ring you up. So you get a really good amount of feedback in the super stiff handle here, stiff bat. You hit the sweet spot, you know you squared it. You miss it, you know you missed it. And that's just one of those things that you get a lot of times in one-piece bats. Now, with the sweet spot being small, the good thing is I think it's ideally located on this bat down here in the POR area. It's towards the end of the bat. It's the part of the bat during the swing that's moving the fastest. And in this particular bat, it's also the place where it feels like the most mass of this bat is located. And if you do some basic physics, speed and mass, you know, hitting the ball, that's a recipe for success. So you can hit the ball really far and you can hit the ball really hard with this bat, but you do need to kind of get that bat head around, and you're doing a lot of the work. It's not doing a lot of the work for you. You need to be putting in the work. So for that reason, I wouldn't recommend it to beginners. There's no way somebody new to softball, I would hand them this bat and tell them to swing it. I wouldn't recommend it for guys who like to place the ball all over the field, you know, and like to live off those singles and doubles, triples down the line and just slap it around. I wouldn't even recommend this bat for myself or Ryan, who may hit a few home runs here and there during the season. We're just not big enough and strong enough. So who do I think this bat might work for? Well, honestly, I think it would work for like two groups of people. And one is for guys who play U-Trip on the regular. You know, you go out, you play lots of U-Trip, you may play 1 or 2 ASA tournaments, or maybe you play a little league ball here and there, but you don't play a lot. And you want to swing a bat that doesn't feel drastically different from your U-Trip bat. I think that this bat might actually work for those guys. Also, for guys who hit the ball super hard, and I'm talking you hit the ball regularly with over 100 mile per hour exit velos. When that happens with a regular USA ASA bat, sometimes you over compress the bat and you lose a little performance. And those guys will tell you they sometimes take a little off their swing with the USA bats to get maximum performance. This bat isn't going to give. It's not going to over compress. I don't know how much you're going to compress it at all. So for guys who hit the ball really hard, I think it might work. And I have a feeling that you're going to see some of the review guys come along who hit the ball really hard, and they're going to tell you that this bat is fantastic once they get through those first 50 to 100 swings and it starts to feel a little bit better. So with that said, I guess finally the last thing here for the Taxman is I have no idea what Short Porch, you know, this is their first USA bat. I have no idea what this bat's going to feel like after 500 swings or 1,000 swings. So I'm going to keep hitting it. I'm going to put it on the tee. I'm going to hit a whole bunch of balls, including some hard stuff. We're going to see if we can soften this barrel up. We're going to see what it feels like, and I'm going to bring you a follow-up video at some point in the future. So, you know, if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, I don't know what you're waiting for, but subscribe and hit those notifications so you don't miss it. And, you know, if you enjoyed the content, do me a big favor, hit that like button. And if you want to take your support for the channel beyond the subscribing, you can check the description below for a list of discount codes that you can use while you're out shopping. And as always, until that next video, I want you all to keep doing your thing. Peace. Yeah. Unfortunately, with this review, I'm probably not getting any kind of deal with Short Porch. I mean, I'm not hating on it.
I don't know. I'm itching for it, man. I got them.
But yeah.
82 miles per hour.
Woo, woo.